But what about the French Riviera? You didn't talk about that. I mean, French Riviera is something which is really famous for its glamour.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think the venue goes without saying. I think Cannes, L'Oreal, all of it has a certain amount of glamour and beauty attached to it, and that's probably why Cannes is the venue for that. But I think, or even the collection that we've just launched, I think is such a true representation of the place, of me. So many times when I see, bloggers writing about a look, and if I've done a red lip or an orange mouth, they'll be like, and she did her signature look, which it is, because I enjoy that. I enjoy, bright lip colors, and so it's going to be fun. I think what I'm looking forward to most is having fun.
Great. And we also look forward to the same as Deepika represent L'Oréal Paris as her debut at Cannes as a L'Oréal Paris brand ambassador. Great. So now I would request our dear members here, in case they have any questions for Deepika, the brand.
All right, first of all, on behalf of all the people here and the friends from the media,
You're back.
I want to tell you we are very, very proud of you, Deepika, really, for being the woman of substance that you are and for inspiring all of us. Give it up for Deepika Padukone, ladies and gentlemen. Really, I mean it. And now the Q&A is open for the friends from the media. I request you all to please raise your hands. Our volunteers will come with their mics. A humble request, please keep the questions to L'Oréal Paris and Cannes. Thank you. So who's going to ask the first question? Please put your hands up. We're raring to go. Good afternoon, ma'am. Can we have your name, please, and where are you from?
Hi, I'm Garima from Grah Lakshmi magazine. Hi. दीपिका जी, जैसा कि हम सब जानते हैं कि ऐश्वर्या जी कैन्स क्वीन कहलाती हैं, तो क्या आपकी उनसे मुलाकात होगी? कुछ टिप्स लेना चाहेंगी उनसे?
I think, like they just said, I think the dates are there for everyone. Everyone knows on what day I'm walking and what day she is. But yes, of course, if our paths ever cross, I think she's someone who's represented the brand beautifully over the years. Not just the brand, but also she's represented India so beautifully. And, I've always admired the way she's conducted herself. And, so of course, if I end up seeing her there, she's someone I know otherwise as well, but if I end up seeing her there, yes, of course.
Thank you so much for your question, ma'am. The lady in the second row here. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hi, Deepika. I'm Nazifa from Stardust magazine. Firstly, let me tell you, you look stunning. So which designer are you planning to wear at Cannes? Have you started planning already? Is something in your mind?
Well, yeah, we have started planning, but I think there's too much focus on clothes. I think the focus should really be about having fun. I think as another woman, we enjoy dressing up, we enjoy getting ready. We all also know that being at public events in the way that we do is also in its own very, very stressful. And so I think the focus really is to just have fun. The clothes are exciting, but I think there's so much more to an event than just the clothes itself. But yes, it is something that I'm sure my team is working on, and it'll be fun.
Thank you so much.
But I know one thing's for sure, whatever you wear, you're going to look divine. That's for sure, right, Rajit? All right, next question, please. Yes, ma'am.
This question is for Rajit.
Yes.
What red carpet trends can we expect this year in terms of makeup on the ambassadors on the red carpet?
So well, what we've just talked about this year is really about celebrating life at Cannes. And when we say life at Cannes, we can expect a lot of day looks and night looks, both being carried by our ambassadors in a very, very different way. What really goes for a day summary, which are our new launch of the True Match highlighters and the tint lip cushion that we just spoke about, which can be worn both for day, both for night, but they're different shades, and that is what you will end up seeing our ambassadors wearing this time.
Thank you. Our next question. Yes, ma'am. How are you?
Yes, fine, thank you. मेरा दीपिका जी से प्रश्न ये है कि ब्यूटी प्रोडक्ट्स इतने सारे हैं और मेकअप के भी इतने सारे हैं, ब्यूटी में ये प्रोडक्ट्स कितने इन्हांस करती है किसी ब्यूटी को, और क्यों ज़रूरी है ब्यूटी प्रोडक्ट्स का यूज़ करना?
आई थिंक जैसे आपने कहा, आई थिंक एनहांसिंग इज द राइट वर्ड. आई थिंक दैट्स द की. ब्यूटी इज नॉट मेकअप, but your personality is. What you radiate, what you feel, what you embrace about yourself, how confident you are about yourself, that is beauty. Whether you choose to enhance that or not, that's a choice. So if you choose to use beauty products, or you choose for yourself to enhance certain features, that's when cosmetics come in. And sort of enhance what you already have. For me, that's what cosmetics are. You know, you have to sort of know who you are. You have to sort of know your flaws and your strengths and your weaknesses, and embrace yourself for that and love yourself for that. That's the general philosophy of it. There's the other philosophy of it, which is beauty is also about what you eat. It's how much you sleep. It's what you eat. That's beauty also. And then there's the third aspect of it, which is your skincare and your cosmetics and your hair. So it's all of these things put together.
Thank you, ma'am. Our next question is going to be directed to the lady just behind, ma'am. Hi.
Hi. Hello, Deepika. Neha from Bollywood Now. सवाल ये है कि how do you finalize your look for international red carpet? क्योंकि आपको भी पता है बहुत ज़्यादा प्रेशर होता है. हाल ही में आपने मेट का रेड कार्पेट जो वॉक किया था, उसमें प्रियंका की ड्रेस काफ़ी शायद ऑडियंस को पसंद नहीं आई थी, एंड यू नो व्हाट हैपेंड. सो हाउ डू यू फाइनलाइज ऑन योर लुक? प्रेशर होता है, किस तरह से डील करते हैं इस प्रेशर से?
You're assuming I know what happened. I have no idea what has happened.
सो लेट मी टेल यू, उनके ड्रेस पर काफ़ी सारे ट्वीट्स हुए, बहुत सारे जोक्स बनाए गए, उनका जो गाउन था, जो जैकेट गाउन था, उस पर. तो उस चीज़ को किस तरह से लेते हो आप, और इस प्रेशर से किस तरह से डील करते हो?
You know, I think I've always looked at everything as an opportunity and what you make of those opportunities. For me, or for her, I'm sure, the opportunity is not about what we're wearing, but it's really about the opportunity and the privilege of being at an event like that. And that's what my focus was. My focus was to feel good in what I wear. Some people might like what I wear, some people might not like what I wear. But I think the intention is always to have fun, whether it's with what you're wearing, or the event that you're going to, or the people that you're going to meet, because those are the memories that last forever. And I think the only time, well, I can't speak for her, but the only time that I would truly be concerned about what I wear is if my mother gave me flack for something that I wore, or if my girlfriends gave me flack for something that I wore. I think that's the only time I would probably allow any sort of comment to even enter my life.
Also, I feel the fact that you're representing India on such global platforms, that itself is a big thing, Deepika.
Thank you for recognizing that.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
really. And everyone recognizes that as well. To put us on the global map, more power to you, okay?
Thank you. And I did not pay him for that.
She did not. Trust me on that one. All right, who's going to be asking the next question? Can we go that side, please?
Hi Deepika, this is journalist Pooja Samant here. I would like to ask you, it's been almost 10 years of you in acting and in Bollywood, and how you look at your journey, and being a brand ambassador for L'Oreal, representing in Cannes, it's a feather in your cap. How you look over all the things?
Well, considering that it's happened 10 years after, it definitely makes me feel like there's so much more to do and so much more to achieve, and that so much more can happen. Just when you think that, you know, everything's going great, something even better happens. And I think that's what drives me, the fact that there's no end to it, that you can keep challenging yourself, you can keep exploring so many different things, and there's so much more to do and so much more to achieve, but it doesn't feel like it's been 10 years. I feel like, I look back at some of my work,